Okay, so this one is about a new feature on MooTube 2.0, which is course content. I already covered this part in the release video. I just wanted to go into details regarding how to set up the library as well as the templates. So this video is more for administrator. And also, if you haven't seen the video on YouTube yet, you should go ahead and see the release video first, and then you can come back here later. Okay, let's go to the size settings. So when you install MooTube 2.0 or you upgrade to MooTube 2.0, you notice that there are 2 or 3 options. There are actually 3 new options, but you might not see the first one. It's the course certificate. If your site installs a certificate module such as completion certificate, custom certificate, or EMAT certificate, you should be able to select which certificate to use for your site from here. But now I'm using a new instance, so I don't have that certificate module set up yet, which is not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is course content. We're going to look at the template and the library. So these 2 options, these 2 settings allow you to connect the category or courses in the a specific category to be used as templates. So when you create a new template for a new category for the course templates, you can select from here. And then for library section, it requires a database section. So we'll have to create a library course and create a database section and place all your resources or materials inside that section. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. First, let's cover this part, the template. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new category, manage course and categories. Create new category. Gonna be a top category. I'm gonna call it templates. You can call it whatever you want. Create category. Okay, you can also hide this category. Okay, and then I'm gonna create a course in it. I'm gonna call it template A. This is not a good practice. It's just an example. I mean, you need to make sure that your template, I mean, the course name is meaningful. So when teachers try to select the template, they know what it's about and what it's for. Okay, and then course format, MooTube. Okay, for this template, I'm going to use card navigation. I'm gonna call it week. So it's going to be week 1, week 2, week 3 instead of section 1, section 2, section 3. and say I want the students in this course to be able to see their activity reports. I'm going to choose yes here. Save and return. Okay, so that's just a sample template. You can definitely do more with it, or you can add, say, content. Say if it's a university course, you can create 16 weeks, blank weeks like this. You can add attendance module, you can add certificate module, pre-test, post-test, or evaluation. So it's up to you, but this is just a sample. Okay, so now we have a category and a template. We're going to go back to the MooTube settings, plugin, and then MooTube. And here you can select templates and save change. Okay, let's try this out in one of the courses that I created. So this one. Now you can see there's a template tab here. And there you go. This is the template. I'm going to go ahead and replace this course with the template. So I'm going to use this option and apply template. Okay, so now it's week 1, week 2, week 3, and the color is red, just like the template. So that's the template. Now let's go ahead and handle this part, library section. So here it says MooTube database section. So it needs to be the section ID of a database section. Okay, so let's go to courses. Create a new course. I'm going to call it library. And you can put it anywhere. Let's say inside the template category. MooTube. And then save and display. Since we only need one section, I'm gonna go ahead and delete these 3 empty sections. There you go. And then I'm going to convert this this section into a database section. To do so, you can click here, format. Here, choose database. And then save changes. Okay, now we have an empty database. Next, we need to define the filter. So in this example course, here you can see when teacher click on this toggle, they can see different filtering options. So that depends on how you define it in your library course. Competency is always there, so you don't need to define this one. And this one as well, it's the activity, the module types. So these two are always visible. Okay, so to define the fields, you can choose this option, manage. Okay, let's say the first one I want to be description, and it's going to be a text area. Okay, I'm gonna put it no for the required field, and then here resource type. Again, it depends on your actual use cases. This is just an example. Simulation interaction video reading media. You can call it files. File assessment, evaluation. Again, it depends on your usage. These are just an example. Okay. Language, English, French, I'm gonna require this field. I'm also gonna require this field as well. Subject, math, science, language, art. Just an example. Let's say that's it for now. We can always come back and add more. Save changes. Gonna go ahead and add a sample activity here. And I choose page. Resource sample. For a lack of better example, this is a sample content. It's going to be reading, language, English. Subject is language arts. Okay, save and return to course. Okay, so the filters are here. And you can preview it, and you can also edit the field values from the quick settings. Okay, so now we have the library. Next, we're going to link the library in the setting. Okay, we need the section ID here. So here is the ID, number 43. Okay, that isn't done yet. So unlike the template category, for template category, you don't need to add user or teachers to courses within the template category for them to be able to use those templates. But for the library, teachers must be added to the library course before they can access the library resources from their course. So the last thing that you need to do is to enroll your teachers into this library course. So here you can add all the teachers manually from this pop-up, or you can add them into a cohort and then add that cohort into the course as student. Okay, so let's try the library. Now you can see the library tab here. You can preview the resource directly from the target course. More information here. You can see subject language art and the filter. Language, right? Let's try adding this one. You can choose section and then import selected. Now the resource is here. If you want to change this into grid, you can go here and change the type here to grid. Save changes. Now the activity is now a card with the thumbnail image as well. So that's it. That's how you can use the template and the library feature in MooTube 2.0.